Good morning. I'm Sue Hall, and this is Bay Area Cares, a weekly program where we get to highlight Bay Area nonprofits. And just a heads up, you can watch a video of this interview at bayareacares.com. You can also go there and check out past shows and give us some future show ideas if you run a nonprofit. It's bayareacares.com. I'm Sue Hall, and joining me this morning is Hannah Malik. Hannah is the regional CEO of the Red Cross here in the Bay Area. Good morning.
Good morning, Sue. Thanks for having me.
And let's talk a little bit about you. How long have you been to the Red Cross and what brought you?
Yeah, so I have been a Red Cross employee for 10 years and started out as a volunteer prior to that. My older brother, Charlie, had cancer growing up. He had leukemia and received a lot of blood transfusions. So, very passionate about the work that we do.
Great. And there is an ongoing dire need here in the Bay Area for blood donors. Let's talk a little bit about the process.
Yeah, so there is definitely a need for blood. Most people don't know that blood has a shelf life. Red cells last 42 days, platelets last 5 days, and plasma can be frozen for a year. So we can't collect a lot of blood on one day and be good to go for the rest of the year. It's just a constant need. We encourage folks to make an appointment to donate blood. They can do that by calling 1-800 Red Cross, going to redcrossblood.org, or my favorite, they can download our blood app. And if you make your appointment through the app, it actually tells you what hospital it goes to.
Oh, terrific. So, what is the process and who qualifies?
Yeah, so most people qualify, and we want to encourage folks to make those appointments. You need to be at least 16 years old with parental consent. Once you're 17, there is no parental consent needed. There is no upper age limit for folks. You have to weigh at least 110 pounds and be in good general health. Photo ID is required. Coming in, it's really easy once you make that appointment. We do a brief screening, so there's a benefit to the donor because we check your pulse, your blood pressure, your temperature, and your iron levels. You answer some questions on the computer. Then you move on to the blood draw. And the blood draw is only about 5 to 10 minutes. The whole process can take about an hour. And then after the blood draw, folks can go to our canteen. My favorite part, the buffet, eat all the cookies and snacks.
Right. My husband is a perennial donor and he loves the snacks. Keep your blood sugar up. So, is there a particular type of blood that is mostly needed?
So we are looking for all types, but especially O negative and O positive. Those are the universal donors where their blood can go to more patients. So we are encouraging those folks to come out to donate.
And what about those who are a little squeamish?
Yeah, I will tell you, needles are not my favorite thing. It's not that bad. I'm a regular donor myself. It's a small pinch. Most people say that's it. I wish I started this sooner. So it really isn't that bad. Our staff are amazing. So if you have questions throughout the process, they're happy to answer it.
And what is the dire need now? I know we've had COVID and we've had the flu season and all of that. Is that's obviously added to the shortage?
That's exactly right. We saw, intense cold season with RSV, COVID, the flu. In addition to that, we're having winter weather throughout the country. Parts of the Northeast had some bad snowstorms. In California, we have had winter storms, which we're not used to, and that has resulted in blood drives being canceled, and then a lot of folks not leaving their homes and staying home, so not honoring those appointments that they made. So we are rallying folks to come out and help us out.
What let me see, how could I put this? What is the give us a worst case scenario for somebody who needs blood that can't get it?
Yeah, so we work very closely with our partners at the hospitals and our medical director when there is a low supply to make sure the most urgent cases are needing it. Doctors will have to make some tough choices. They may have to defer some surgeries that aren't critical to later times. But again, with the folks in the community rallying to donate blood, we can get there and restock our shelves.
So in other words, we need folks listening to go out and do it. It takes maybe an hour, as Hannah said. We're speaking with Hannah Malik. He's the regional CEO of the Bay Area Red Cross, and redcrossblood.org is the website to go to if you have any questions or concerns. Also, 1-800 Red Cross, and there are plenty of donation centers throughout the entire Bay Area. And on the website, you can see. I'm looking at a few. There's the Oakland Blood Donation Center. There are a couple, Claremont and College, Fremont, Newark on Cedar Boulevard, Pleasanton, Las Positas, Pleasant Hill, the Contra Costa Blood Donation Center on Gregory Lane. San Francisco's is on Market Street. And if I haven't mentioned your county or your area, I'm sure there are many. Do you know exactly how many donation centers there are here in the Bay Area?
Yeah, we've got 9 different donation centers. In addition to the donation centers, we do mobile blood drives. We come out to schools and libraries, community centers, and folks can go to our website if they're interested in hosting a blood drive at their place of worship, at their school, at their work.
Excellent. And again, that's redcrossblood.org. Talk about some of the incentives you have throughout the year for those folks who are still just a little hesitant.
Yeah, so we hope people come out out of the goodness of their heart and to help save lives. But throughout the year, we do little incentives. We do Amazon gift cards. We do T-shirts. Sometimes there's some experiences like the Super Bowl or renting an RV, going to concerts, things like that. And our website always has the latest and greatest incentive information.
And this is only for people who donate.
Anyone who attempts to donate. So if you come in and unfortunately you're not able to, maybe you traveled to a malaria risk area, maybe you are sick or your iron level is not high enough. As long as you attempt, you're eligible for those incentives.
Right. So again, Hannah Malik, Regional CEO at the Red Cross, and this is an ongoing issue. I don't know that I would call it a crisis. Are we in a crisis at this point, Hannah?
We're in an urgent, need right now. It's not a crisis, but again, it's just a constant need for blood.
I'm always hearing about it, so I wanted to make sure that we got you front and center. Hannah Malik is the regional CEO of the Red Cross here in the Bay Area, redcrossblood.org and 1-800-RED-CROSS. And again, 16 is the youngest, but there is no upper age limit.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Any possible potential side effects?
Dizziness,
tiredness.
Everyone's body, reacts differently to donating blood. Some people may feel a little lightheaded or dizzy, and that's why we keep you there for about 15 minutes after the donation so that our staff can keep an eye on you. We're giving you liquids and sugar and salt to put back into your body. And that's where preparation comes into place. We want people to get a good night's sleep before a donation, to come in really hydrated, to eat a meal before you donate blood. Some people think you're supposed to fast like you're doing a blood draw at the doctor's. This is the opposite. We do want you to eat before you come in.
Excellent, to prevent any dizziness or side effects. So it sounds like pretty much anyone who's feeling good can go in, and as you said, 9 centers around the Bay Area. There's got to be one close to you, and to find out a location, redcrossblood.org or 1-800-RED-CROSS. Hannah Malik, the regional CEO of the Bay Area Red Cross. Thank you so very much for joining us. Any final tips before we let you go?
No, I just encourage folks, if it's something that's been on your mind or something you've done and it's been a long time, come out. One donation can save up to 3 lives because we separate the platelets, plasma, and the red cells. And that 1 hour of your time could save 3 lives.
And especially those of you who have known someone who is sick and has badly needed blood. I know I donated when my mom needed some surgery. I donated some blood for her. So that's also, you can donate for a special person, correct? And set it aside?
Yeah, we do that. Your doctor would have to request it. So it's a little bit of a special process. That definitely does happen.
All right. Thank you so much, Hannah Malik from the regional Red Cross here in the Bay Area. Have a great day. I'm Sue Hall, and this is Bay Area Cares, a weekly program, and you can watch it and listen to it on our podcast at bayareacares.com. We also have the Zoom video rolling there as well. And if you run a nonprofit and are listening, we would love for you to reach out, bayareacares.com. Have a great week, and thank you, Hannah.
Thank you.